Hello everyone, it is Colin 7 again. We've got round 2 between Kristyl and Starmaster. This is a loser's bracket matchup, so one of these players is going to be done after this series. And Star was like the most consistent CI player maybe for a long time. And then he went 0-2 last year, and now he's in danger of going 0-2 again. Kristyl, this is her first year in CI. We've got Smeargle versus Zapdos. So Smeargle, hyper offense, almost definitely. Could be, something really funky, but probably just hyper offense. And it gets Zapdos, so the safest play for Star is to just click Spike. Because if Spore gets blanked on, it HP fights. I like that Kristyl took time there, by the way. Make it seem like maybe she didn't have a way to OHKO it. And yeah, that's just a terrible start for Star. He says, didn't see that one coming. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the downsides of Smeargle in the lead slot, really. Is that, against Tar could have a Lumberry, Zapdos could have Drill Peck or HP Fight. As Star goes to Swampert now, gets Drill Peck for 37. And it's an end pert. Subs again, gets that Salic Berry going. So, gonna Endeavor here, and I wonder if Star clicks Endeavor again here. Nope, just Surfs, which was the right play. See, I would have clicked Endeavor there, trying to get myself back into the game, and then I would have just been destroyed. But Star does the safe and smart move. Celebi in here for Kristyl. Gets Endeavored. So, Swampert nearly 2-for-1s there. Gengar now. And the last 3 for Starmaster is probably going to be something like Tar, Arrow, DD Mence, Jirachi, Jolteon, tons of things. But probably Tar and Arrow. Generally see that type of rock spam with Smeargle, hyper offense. T-Bolt gets the para on Krystyl's Gengar switching in, who opts to Wisp. Well, not switching in, but on the first turn it's in. And I'd say Star's pretty safely back into this game at this point. Didn't get any spikes up, but Krystyl's using some sort of offense too. So it's looking like a pretty squishy team from her as well. Which might mean that Star can do this still. No rock resist revealed yet for Kristyl though. So whatever the rock resist is sitting completely healthy still. Tyranitar coming in, getting the sand up. Taking the T-Bolt. And gonna be going back to Gengar. Scouts the Giga Drain, I guess, and gets some more damage off on the Gengar there too. Kind of switching around, getting more burn damage off. Now back to Gengar. Fortunately, Kristyl doesn't have anything that outspeeds Gengar. Apparently, has a cargo speeding past my house, which you probably heard. Jirachi taking the boom though. Nice move. A burned boom. Star was covering some sort of switch out there, but Kristyl smartly going to Jirachi. Star going to try to DD, get the chip on this Swampert so that Arrow or DD Mence in the back can do something, and Hydro Pump misses, and not going to pick up the kill, but that was a massive miss nonetheless. Nonetheless. So now Arrow is in, and Arrow may just clean here pretty much. Tar should be able to take one. Metagross is the last, and if this is an agility Metagross, it could just agility here and win, kinda. Goes for EQ, which would have caught Jirachi. Jirachi's going to come in and probably try to get like a burn or something. T-Bolt does not get the para, so now it's going to sub, get Lychee Berry going. And I think Star should be able to win this. Now, Kristyl will probably fish for para here. Does not get it. And we'll see if Tar is faster or not. It is, so crit in play. Not going to get it. And this is going to be one of those mixed, like, T-Punch Grass Metagross, so not even threatening to kill the Tar with anything. And Krystyl's going to cleanly take game 1 there. That was a fast-paced one. And yeah. Tough start from Star. Almost brought it back, but I'm guessing that Metagross doesn't have Meteor Mash, or it would have gone for it there. I mean, EQ crit wouldn't have even killed there. So, if he had Mash, Mash would have been the better play to go for the crit. And we are jumping straight into game 2. Let me switch sides here for continuity's sake. Zap versus Tar. We see Protect from the Zap. Gonna scout what the Tar is gonna do. Now to Swampert. Takes 25 from that Rock Slide, so that is like either a Banded Tar or a like 0 HP Swampert, which doesn't look to be. Toxic coming out from Jirachi. Gengar will come in, but Star will go to Blissey on Gengar, missing a Wisp. Krystyl's gonna have to reveal some sort of physical presence here. Tyranitar comes in, reveals leftovers, so no Lumberry. Ooh, but it's DD Lefty's Tar, as Claydol is in for Star. We'll see if this... Nope, Kristyl just opts to go to Fortress. Fortress, interesting. I wonder if that means last is Claydol for Kristyl on this team. Wow. Wow, wow. Goes for Boom, which kills. Is that like a offensively invested Fori? I don't think that's supposed to kill. Although maybe with like a 0 HP Claydol it could. I would have to consult the calc. I don't know off the top of my head. Zapdos comes in versus Swampert. Hidden Power, blanking on Protect. I think Kristyl feeling pretty safe to just Protect there, seeing that this is a pretty bulky looking team from Star. Not gonna be expecting any sort of like sub pass or anything like that. Trading T-Bolts, both doing a hefty chunk. And Star goes to Blissey, which gets caught nicely with a Toxic. And this is kind of what Toxic Protect Zapdos does. Really good at wearing down and eventually forcing out Blissey. Notably, no Spike Up for Kristyl though. Wasn't able to keep it up as because Star spun on the turn that Kristyl boomed. Kristyl probably thought Star wouldn't be spinning there with the revealed Gengar, but Star did go straight for it and it paid off. Now we see the Gengar on Jirachi interaction again. Now this very well could be an Aroma Bliss for Star. With the Claydol, could be Well, actually, it's not a rest zap, I don't think. It was doing too much with T-Bolt. And it is a taunt gar, so gonna be taking care of this Blissey nicely. Jirachi back in. This is where lefty's T-Tar is, you know, not as good, because it can't really set up on this Jirachi for fear of Toxic. Gets the Wish past to Blissey nicely. Goes straight for DD on the Bliss. We'll see Toxic does connect, thankfully for Star. Not gonna protect or anything, scared of a second DD, which makes sense because there's a Doug Trio, is the last, does not get the kill. Hyper Beam from Tyranitar there, which is a funny last option. Now this Blissey is back up to full, and Kristyl is going to need something that can deal with it. Has the Willow Taunt Gar, but that's not really getting the job done when Blissey is at full like this. Arrow is the last. That also makes sense as the last here. Arrow misses and gets beamed. Wow. What is T-Tar at here? T-Tar's at 100. Rock Slide again, doesn't get a flinch. And we've only seen Protect and Surf, okay. So yeah, gotta go to Gengar here. And get the Wisp off, but now it's going to heal. Gengar might be able to win this 1v1, but Star is probably happy to just get it down so that potentially his Zap can maybe clean. And he switches out the Blissey, going to be able to heal that up later, potentially on something. Swampert has Toxic, which makes sense. It's probably Roar last on this team, I would guess. Able to heal again, but going to be forced out right away. Kristyl could click Will-O-Wisp here, and doesn't, but does have Giga Drain, which does more than enough to the CB Tar. Zapdos gets burned. Kristyl playing this endgame very nicely. Now she's going to be able to go to Swampert. Yep. BP's nice move. Not over yet. Blissey still healthy, but ooh, and it has hidden power. Wow. Good thing Kristyl didn't Toxic that turn. That would have made this much scarier for her. Now she has to go to Gengar. Getting the burn. Ice Beam coming out. Gets the freeze. Big freeze. Now the Blissey can just kind of sit and heal freely. See if he goes for Ice Beam again this turn, or tries to get back to full. And probably just go for Ice Beam again, yeah. Because better off being burned than Toxic. Yep. Zapdos just kind of flailing about right now. Now, what has this Blissey revealed all four moves? No. Is it CM last? Maybe? Is that possible? See, GG's coming out. We're a little behind here. Swampert protecting. Kristyl just kind of trying to switch around, maybe stall some PP. Trying to keep the Swampert as healthy as possible to potentially 1v3 here. Although, you know, spoilers based on the chat, I'm guessing that's not going to happen. And it would be tough too. Zapdos is gone. Swampert back in, but Star has HP Grass on this Blissey, which should be able to finish it off. And I just saw Game 3 started, so I'm actually going to speed this up a little. See Hidden Power Grass, and another one. Here we are, Game 3. Now it's Kristyl who has the Smeargle. And Salaman's lead. Not what... Wow, it uses Fake Out, which is a fun tech for lead T-Tar. Really every lead, but especially lead T-Tar. It scouts for Lumberry on T-Tar. And we see it scouts for leftovers here on this Salamence. So we know that it's not CB at least. Star clicks Brick Break, misses, Focus Punch coming out, trying to catch a potential Tyranitar, but it's Celebi. That's the initial switch in for Star. We'll see. Kristyl could go back to Smeargle here. Nope, goes to Arrow. And Star clicks a Fat Psychic. Now Kristyl goes to Smeargle. That was nicely done. Got it in a little safe, more safely there. And gets a sleep off on Suicune, and it's going to be able to get a spike up as well. Tyranitar in, getting the sand up. Smeargle not revealing a item yet. Could be Lum, could be Salic. Could be White Herb. No, I don't think that's going to be the case. Dies to EQ, but gets the second layer up. Star definitely could have a Claydol in the back. Would be a classic pick on this sort of team. Swampert in for Kristyl. Could be an Endeavor Pert, just like Star had in Game 1. Clicks Ice Beam here as Suicune comes in, trying to catch Celebi there, but... And it's Sceptile. Wow. This is like a team similar to one that I remember Jabba used to use. Sceptile subbing up. I wonder if it has HP Bug. Reveal HP Bug right now. No. No. It's HP Fire or Ice. But that did a lot. Wow. That's like in like probably a Super Celebi then. HP Ice it is. Star goes to Metagross and we see it does take not very effective damage, and it is Claydol here. Clicks Psychic, does a lot to Gengar. This Gengar could probably just boom here. Or Giga Drain. Psychic taking it out now though. And Sceptile gonna come back in. Threaten to kill with Leaf Blade. I don't know if that... It might not even kill, honestly. Sceptile is so weak. It's actually not that weak, but I don't know if Leaf Blade's a guaranteed kill on Claydol from 69% or not. Swampert whiffing on Hydro Pump there. Surf coming out. Does a lot. Probably modest damage, I'm gonna guess. I don't think Sceptile sucks so bad that it would take 31 from a no-invest Suicune, but who knows. I don't have the calc right in front of me. We are in Overgrow range. Probably just gonna Leech Seed here if it has it, or Endeavor if it has it. EQ breaking the sub, but can just sub again. Yep. But won't be able to do it again this time. It's kind of one of the problems with Sceptile, among many, is that it has to pick and choose coverage. We see, you know, Metagross able to wall it effectively there, even with the subseed. It's not able to do it infinitum. EQ blanking on Salamence and gonna have to let Sceptile go here. As HP Grass gets a crit, that might have mattered. Like, I don't know, even with sand damage, maybe. Sacking Suicune, Claydol in, nice. Gonna be able to get a spin off here, even if this has HP Bug. Ooh, but it subs. Oh, goes for Explosion. Yeah, didn't care about the spikes as much as getting rid of this Aerodactyl, but now, let's see, T-Tar's at full still. You can go to Salamence and get the Intimidate off here, which will make it so that T-Tar can live any move. Last, probably DD-Tar for Kristyl. So between DD-Tar and Arrow, it could be, oh, that would have lived. That would have lived. I wonder if maybe Star was expecting a Rock Slide there too as well. But he's trying to play it safe. And just kill with T-Tar. Rock Slide, not killing. Dragon Claw gets the kill. Now Tar's in. Just needs to not get crit by Brick Break. And it doesn't. DDs. Celebi is at 40, so it definitely can't live. Star might have to play around with trying to get Intimidates off. I don't know if there's really enough Intimidates to make something live here. Yeah. I mean, Kristyl can just doesn't even have to risk Rock Slide miss. Yep. This is looking like GG's. Rock Slide does not miss. One more chance to miss, potentially, if Kristyl doesn't have Bug or Double Edge or something. Maybe it's Taunt, I don't know. Nope. It does have Bug, and Kristyl is going to move on, and Star is unfortunately going to take another 0-2 here. But that was a fast set, fun set, offense being brought. Yeah, wow. That was crazy that Kristyl brought out this miracle in Game 3 after Star did, but I think really well played to Kristyl. I really liked what I saw there. I think she played really good lines and picks up the win, and we'll be moving on to round 3. And that is it for me, and I will see you in round 3.